Marvin, there's quite a lot of competition amongst the Boks at the moment, especially with the introduction of Jean playing. What do you do this weekend to ensure your position is secured for a World Cup selection?
Yeah, of course, firstly, 100% a lot of competition, which I think is good for any rugby team. A lot of guys played more than 50 games. JK has played, everyone knows, for the national team in Ireland. So we push each other every day in training, like what Travis mentioned earlier. The level of competition amongst, I think, in many positions is high. For me, I don't want to think about trying to secure for myself a place. I think that's dangerous. That's not what rugby is about. Rugby is about a team. I have to do my job in the team to make the team to be better, to improve the level of the team. I have to try to do that, and of course, we do that in training with the other second rows as well.
Marvin, the Argentina locks, Lavanini, Alabano, they're pretty feisty characters. Are those the sort of guys you enjoy most playing against? Those are sort of the test matches you revel in?
Yeah, of course. The coaches have been preparing for us. We try to always to understand the opposition, and we've come to the same conclusion about Thomas. I've played when I was playing Super Rugby against him a couple of times. It's likewise with Alemano and Petty. I think Petty's injured at the moment, but yeah, tough guys. Like what you mentioned, feisty. They don't back off, and I think we sort of revel in those contests as well. We like to compete every day in the training is competition, and of course we can't be too feisty in trainings. It's about the match, so yeah, we everyone's excited about it, man.
Marvin, playing alongside Ian must be a great moment for you. Very experienced player, 112 caps this weekend, and he captained the team against the All Blacks in very difficult circumstances 2 weeks ago. So, does it give you a sense of confidence and calmness playing alongside a man like that? And does it help you a lot when you're on the field?
100%. For me, I'm incredibly inspired by a guy like him for what he's done for South Africa, or what he's done in South African rugby over the last, I don't know how many years, caps, over 110 caps. Yeah, he's an inspirational guy for myself and for the team, hence the captaincy, and hence he's a big leader in the team. And yeah, I think for what he helps for me also in the match is the calmness. I'm sure if you can, some people probably when there's a bit of a scuffle, he doesn't look calm, but in other stuff, he's incredibly calm, and I guess it comes with experience. He's done it for over so many matches, and maybe sometimes it's a bit of pressure or hastiness, and he just brings a calmness, and of course it helps for me as well.
Marvin, you know ELLIS Park very well, and you've played some very big matches there. What is it about ELLIS Park that is an ally to the Springboks? What makes ELLIS Park special?
Yeah, well, I think probably the obvious one is what happened in '95 with the World Cup. That is what he's done not only for rugby but for the countries. It was incredible, and I think for me, I almost perceive ELLIS Park to be the home of the Springboks. Is in most countries they usually have one stadium where the national team plays all the time. Of course, in South Africa there's many good stadiums, but ELLIS Park, it always has that feeling of it's the home of the national team, and to have been there also with Lions, I think altitude is a big thing, of course, for opposition, and luckily for us we've been training up here for a couple of weeks, and hopefully we can take advantage of that. Is that the big difference for the opposition? I'm not sure. I think we'll have to ask them, but yeah, of course, it just feels like the home of the Springboks, and it's an inspirational stadium for us.